And with today's weather being beautiful and sunny, it's the perfect day to get outside and help those in need. St. Patrick of Heatherdowns is hosting a food drive to help our neighbors in need. And I'm joined by Lynn McCarty with the church. Lynn, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So St. Vincent de Paul within St. Patrick of Heatherdowns is hosting Feed Our Neighbors starting this morning at 10. So people have about 30 minutes to hear about this and then get out there. What is Feed Our Neighbors all about?
Feed Our Neighbors is about we have a food pantry and we serve the neighbors within our parish boundaries and then expand it out to anyone that doesn't have within the South End a food pantry. It's been around for about 12 years.
Wow. And you do this every month, correct?
We do. On the second Saturday of the month, we have Feed Our Neighbor, and sunshine, snow, rain, we are so blessed that people come and donate.
And of course, we're lucky today with the sunshine,
yes.
So people should feel encouraged to get outside. What items do you guys need most right now?
Pantry items. That what we try to do is to stock people's pantry with things like spaghetti sauce, soups, peanut butter and jelly, pancake mix, syrup. We also give hygiene items, so deodorant and shampoo, as we all know, is so expensive, and you can't do those if you have food stamps and so forth, so it's a blessing to give those to them as well.
What kind of need are you seeing in the community right now? I know you've been doing this every month for the past 12 years, but is there an increased need?
As a matter of fact, yes. Just taking last year's at this time to compare with this year, we had a 35% increase.
Wow.
As you know, and you've already reported it, that the agricultural department stopped $500 million worth of aid that feeds all of these food pantries. So the need is even greater. There's so much food insecurity, and as we're approaching summer and the children don't have access to breakfast and lunch, those things like the staples of peanut butter and jelly, mac and cheese, and so forth are so important.
So you're mainly looking for those non-perishable items?
Yes, ma'am.
Is anything off limits in that category, or are you pretty much open to anything?
We don't take pet food.
Okay, that's good to know.
That's one of the items that we don't. But anything that your family uses, another family will probably use and really enjoy. Cereal, oh my gosh. That's a biggie.
That's a good way to look at it, is if there's something you have and that you think you would need, that's something else someone else would need, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Where do the donations go to once you've collected them all?
Each week, it's by appointment only, but we serve, last week alone, we had, I believe, 26 appointments that we were serving folks. And it goes, we also serve the homeless. And I think a misnomer that people don't realize is that most of the people that come to our pantry, they're working.
Yeah.
But with one of the Amazon drivers was saying their hours were cut. And so where they thought they had money to do this or that they need our pantry because it just helps fill in those gaps.
Yeah, so it's not just, you know, the homeless community, the people you see on the streets, it's our very own neighbors.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Wow.
With rent costs going up, utility costs going up, people are trying to find ways to make ends meet.
Yeah, and it could be very difficult to do sometimes. How does it feel to see our community, our neighbors step up and donate every month?
Humbling, humbling. I wish, I think I speak for all of our volunteers, that if our neighbors could see the gratitude of the people that we serve, and it's because of them. We're the lucky recipients of the thank yous, but they're the ones that deserve that.
And again, this is happening starting at 10 a.m., so 20 minutes until noon, correct?
Yes.
At the church. I believe the address is 4201 Heatherdowns Boulevard. There it is on your screen. What do people do? Is it just easy where people drive up? Do they have to get out? What's the process?
No, they just drive up. It's in the Holy Family Center, which is next to our church and school.
Okay.
And we are grateful that the Knights of Columbus share their space with us so that we can have the pantry, but people will just drive up, and usually it's the healthy ones that run out to the car. You pop your trunk. Make sure you put it in park.
Yeah.
And they will take that out, and then we have incredible volunteers that are sorting it, and it goes then into the different rooms of the pantry.
And if someone can't make it today, I know you said this is a monthly thing. Is there another way people can donate or help out?
They can always drop off at the church.
Okay.
And we have wonderful staff that help us bring it over. We have a wagon that we can take over and pick up items, but also monetary, if they would prefer, if that's an easier outlet for them. Monetary donations through St. Vincent's, SVDP, St. Patrick's of Heatherdowns.
Perfect. And you mentioned you have to make an appointment to receive these donations.
Yes.
How can people go about making those appointments?
I knew you were going to ask me, and I should have, because that calling, we have an answering machine, that we have volunteers that will call back anyone, but it's through St. Patrick's of Heatherdowns, St. Vincent de Paul.
Okay, perfect. And whether you want to receive a donation or drop something off, do you have to be a member of the church?
Oh, absolutely not. In fact, we have many members, and another aside is we recognize people that we have served. Now they're giving back because they're in a better position.
Wow.
It's really humbling.
That's incredible to see. Full circle moment. That's
absolutely.
Really nice. Lynn, thank you so much for being here this morning. We appreciate it. Again, if you would like to donate, this is happening in 20 minutes at 10 o'clock until noon. You don't even have to get out of your car. Just drive up. There's the information on your screen, 4201 Heatherdowns Boulevard. They definitely will take any non-perishable items other than pet food that they can get. We'll be right back.